As the thermostat rises higher and higher, it is more and more important to make sure that you're staying hydrated. So we're joined now by registered and licensed dietitian and nutritionist Wendy Wesley to share with us some fun and interesting ways to avoid being parched. Doesn't it just seem like it always happens this time of year?
Especially, yes, this time of year. You have to stay ahead of hydration, pay attention to your thirst, and I've got some ways to make water more interesting, and so it actually gets into your body.
Yeah, because no one wants to just kind of, you know there's a certain amount of water you're supposed to drink, but it gets dull and boring. So what do you have for us here?
Yeah, we need about 8 to 10 cups, 8-ounce cups of water a day, but there's all kinds of water in food, so don't forget about all the water in your food too. I always tell people to drink to their thirst and not to stress about it. But for my older clients and patients, they do need to pay closer attention. When you're older, you lose your sense of thirst, and you need to pay closer attention to your thirst.
Really now? I would think that it's normally kids that are always running around, and they're the ones that wouldn't want to have water.
No, I don't worry too much about kids. It's older people that, like I said, they lose their sense of thirst, and they need to really make sure they're staying properly hydrated, especially this time of the year.
Okay, so you have some fruits and different fun things we can add in here.
Yeah, I do. This is some fresh watermelon, some fresh cilantro, and a little bit of lime juice, and of course water. And so with my immersion blender, I can you just stick this thing down in there and blend it up. And what I'm making is just kind of a fruity water.
Okay. And you know, the great thing about that, it seems like you can just make however much you want in that particular cup. You're not making a giant amount that will end up going to waste.
Exactly. Of course. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. And this has cilantro, lime, and watermelon.
Right, right. And everything's very, very fresh.
That's good.
Yeah, especially.
That's really good.
I think the combo of the cilantro and lime is excellent, and then of course the sweet from the watermelon.
Okay, that's what I really tasted in there too, is that watermelon. Yeah. Okay, and then what is this?
This is just a big jug with a spout, and what you can do is put fruit in it and then keep it in your refrigerator. Just put this whole thing into your refrigerator. You open the door, you grab a glass, and you just pour some. Now this will be fruit infused water. It'll just have a nice little hint of water. And the thing is, if you open your refrigerator and it's right in front of your face, you say, oh, I'm going to have some water. So you keep these things at eye level in the refrigerator, and it's nice and cold and fresh. Also, I just had a party a couple days ago, and instead of doing bottled water, I put this out for my guests. Just because I'm trying to buy less plastic and just buy less overall.
Right.
This was a nice way to serve something kind of fresh and fruity to my friends without buying a bunch of bottles of water.
That's a great idea, and like you said, it's so much better for the environment too.
It is.
So let's talk about some summer fruits, because I see a lot of people that put cucumbers
Yes.
and things like that inside the water. What are some other great things that you think are hydrating fruits to put in water?
Well, all the berries, blueberries and strawberries are fantastic in this kind of infused water thing. Herbs like basil, mint, and cilantro, even rosemary. A rosemary infused water is gorgeous. All the stone fruits, which are the cherries and the nectarines and the peaches, all in summer, in season in summer. So summertime is fruit season.
Fruit season.
And melons, of course. And the cool thing about this is every time you do a different combo, and your water tastes just a little different. So you can experiment with what is best or what you like best.
Okay, so these are the do's. Do you have any brief for us the don'ts? Are there certain things to stay away from that will dehydrate us?
Caffeine definitely dehydrates us. Alcohol dehydrates us. And high sodium, very, very salty foods.
Okay.
So you're out by the pool and you're eating chips and other things. Just kind of ease back on the sodium and grab some fresh fruit.
Okay.
Limitless fresh fruit. People say, oh, there's so much sugar in fruit, I need to be careful. No, you don't. Eat your fruit. I want you to stay away from added sugars in things like cookies and candies and things. That's where we worry about lots and lots of sugar. Fruit is not the problem. Eat your fruit.
Eat the fruit. And it does make the water taste so much better, so this is great advice.
Yeah.
Wendy, thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
We sure appreciate it.
I'm going to say goodbye to